Assalamu alaikum dear student. I hope you all will be good. Let's start with name of Allah. The physical quantities such as length, mass, time and volume can be measured by measuring instruments such as meter rule, measuring tape and measuring cylinder. The accuracy obtained in measurement using a meter rule is up to 1 millimeter. If we want the accuracy greater than 1 millimeter, we can use some other instruments such as Vernier caliper or screw gauge. In this video, I tell you about the Vernier caliper, some basic terms and how to take the reading on Vernier caliper. So watch the video till end. First of all, I define the Vernier caliper. An instrument used to measure small length such as the internal or external diameter or length of a cylinder is called Vernier caliper. Now come to construction. Vernier caliper consists of two jars. One is fixed jar with the main scale attached to it and the main scale has centimeter or millimeter mark on it. The other jar is movable jar. It has vernier scale having 10 divisions over it such that each of the division is 0.9 millimeter. Now I tell you the important term and the short question is also come. What is vernier constant and how to calculate the least count of vernier caliper? Least count of vernier caliper defined as the difference between one smallest division on main scale and the one vernier scale is 0.1 millimeter, that is called least count or vernier constant. The formula to calculate least count: smallest reading on main scale divided by number of division on vernier scale. The smallest division on main scale is 1 millimeter and the number of division on vernier scale are 10 divisions. So 1 divided by 10 and we get the answer 0.1 millimeter, and if we want the answer in centimeter then we divide by more 10, 0.01 centimeter. And here also a MCQs come that the what is least count of vernier caliper. So don't confuse, there are two answers, 0.1 millimeter and 0.01 centimeter. Here are units difference. And other important term, what is zero error of vernier caliper? On joining the jars of vernier caliper, tightly join the jars firstly, and the zero of main scale and the vernier scale are not exactly in front of each other, mean that if the both zeros of main scale and vernier scale don't coincide with each other, so then there is an error in instrument and it error is called zero error of vernier caliper. There are two types of zero error: positive zero error and negative zero error. If the zero line of vernier scale is on right side of zero of main scale, here the zero of vernier scale is on right side, the error will be positive. Okay. And if the zero line of vernier scale is on the left side of zero of main scale, then the error will be negative. To remove the zero error from measurement, we use a term zero correction. A quantity equal to zero error added in case of negative and subtracted in case of positive zero error from the final result is called zero correction. Mean that if the error is negative, then we can add the value of zero correction, and if the error is positive, then we subtract the value from final result. Basically, zero correction is the negative of zero error, mean that these are opposite to each other. Now I tell how to take the reading on vernier caliper. First step, to check the zero error. Close the jars of vernier caliper tightly and find the zero error, and if there is zero error then you can add or subtract the zero correction with respect to it. Okay. Now put a solid cylinder in between the jars and close the jars tightly and note the complete deviance on main scale, and then find the vernier scale deviant that is coinciding with any deviant on the main scale. Multiply this deviant of vernier scale with least count. Okay, and to find the diameter, add the vernier scale deviant and main scale deviant, and then if there is zero error, add the zero correction to get the correct measurement. If the error is negative, then you can add it, and if the zero error is positive, then you can subtract it the value of zero correction. Repeat this process to 1 to 3 times so that for the correct value of diameter of the cylinder. Thanks.